Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids. In today's video, because we did not do this on the stream this week, I missed it because I was sick. But it is time. I've actually built him already. I've built him up. It is time to see not Supreme Kale, Valkanen. There we go. We're going to take a look at Valkanen and see what he can do on my account. I have done a showcase of this champion before. That was, I believe, on Panda's account a few months ago now. And I was extremely unimpressed, but that was a very, very late game account going into a late game meta. I think it's going to be easier to bring Vulcanan into my account, which is, it's more, it is obviously like a more late sort of end game account, but I'm not, a Kraken or anything like that. We're not competing for Plat Arena. We're not competing for the top of Live Arena. This is more what most of you are going to be potentially doing when you get to the end of the game. So let's see how he stacks up. Is he good? We might revisit this as well when the polymorph nerf comes in, because I'm certainly curious. We're not going to be facing a ton of 6-star polymorph like Panda was when we did that video. But, still his passive, which puts out debuffs whenever he's hit with a shield, that can proc stuff. Obviously he can put out this weaken and true fear, that could proc stuff. So we'll see how it goes. How have I built him though? So what I've done, we put him in lethal with righteous because we want him to have decent speed. I've actually speed tuned him slightly slower than a particular champion. You can probably guess what champion might be good with Valkanen. Valkanen likes to kill an ally. Which ally likes being killed? And also runs reasonably fast. You can probably guess who. But we speed tuned him with that. And we obviously want him to have lethal, that ignore defense. We're going to combo that with Helm Smasher. And that is going to help us to ignore 100% defense with Malice Unleashed if we get lucky, which is going to be important to ensure we do max damage and lock in that block revive, because that's the big thing about him. Massive single target hit that blocks revive that you can trigger fairly reliably. What else have we got? I think that reaction accessories are going to be fairly important to try keep him alive. I actually have a really good reaction ring for Undead. We have a pretty decent banner as well with double attack percent and a roll in speed as well. So that's quite nice. We have him then with a crit damage necklace. This necklace isn't particularly good. He doesn't really need resistance, but hey, his accuracy is quite low. Oh my goodness, my display capture is wrong. Hang on a sec. I know what I did. Transform. There we go. I knew something went funky. Now we fixed it up. I was messing with it for a different video. Anyway, for the stuff we're going for, like high enough speed, crit rate, attack percent, crit damage is really what we're going for. Speed, crit rate, crit damage, it's pretty good. Crit damage gloves, again with a lot of resistance, weirdly. 4 rolls and crit damage and an attack percent chest right there. And speed boots with some crit rate and crit damage. So it's decent. It's decent gear, not amazing. 5.4k attack. This is a bit low. Obviously, if we had the Faction Guardian and we had a chunk extra from Blessings, we could get him more like 6,000, and that would feel a bit better. 233 speed. Again, this might be a little bit low, but I think that's okay. Maybe I prefer him up at 240 or 250, but hey, it is what it is. He's got 276% crit damage, so the crit damage is certainly high, and 100% crit rate. Accuracy is a bit low, so maybe we could tweak it a little bit. That's always possible. Get his accuracy higher if needed, but I've got some plans to work around that. For the masteries, giving him more accuracy down this side, right? Bonus accuracy there, more accuracy there. That's going to be useful. We're going to try him in Hydra. I thought Spirit Haste might be fun. More speed for each dead ally, right? He kills an ally, gets a bit extra speed. That seems okay. Master Hexer extend his debuffs, works well with his passive and with his Hex, especially for Hydra. And then just sort of standard enough nuking masteries in the offense tree, culminating in Helm Smasher. Nothing too special there. So let's try him out in some arena first. I did a little bit of testing, and comments, you lied to me. Comments, you lied. So this is the first team we're going to try him out. Let's see. We'll go in. We won't start on auto. We'll go in on manual. So this was like, based off of what you guys told me in the comments, I thought, what would be the sort of the strongest type of team we could have? So you got Sifi Rotus. Boost this up. Here we go. With it. Oh, we actually got cut in on. That's not good. Oh, that could be a problem. That could be a big problem. We might just die. Let's see. We should definitely take out Trunda so we don't have to deal with her. He gets a really big shield, which is nice. Can we kill Arbiter? Okay, we're fine. So, comments, you guys told me. Combo Vulcanen. Go for Vulcanen. He's going to be great. And combo him with Rotus, because he does not kill Rotus. The Rotus passive, he'll only take half his HP in damage. trigger an extra turn, and you still get to unlock the Vulcanan passive. He does not kill Rotis. Let's try it out. Bam, Rotis is dead. So he absolutely does kill Rotis, I'm sorry to say. We have been deceived. Nice combo with the Sifi. Sifi revives him with full turn meter, increase attack crit rate, which is pretty cool. Here we go. Let's see Vulcanen. Let's put it to 1x speed so we can see it in all of its glory. Malice Unleashed. He's actually going to steal increase attack to hit even harder, which is kind of awesome. Here he goes. Yoink, increase attack. Kablamo. Hit him for 309,000 damage. A casual 300,000 damage. That is disgusting. So that is very strong. But yeah, so I was trying this out. This is still a good team. But do we need Valkanen in this team? We could just put in some other sort of support champ. That could be a Prince Kaimar. Doing what Prince Kaimar did there, stripping their buffs, resetting Yumiko, etc. Yeah, the combo with Rotis, unfortunately, not really working, my dudes. You've led me astray. Oh, are we really out of... Oh, wow, I actually didn't realize that. Well, that's fine. Let's just buy it. It's okay for the video. So what I thought was, let's put together more of the style of team that you guys might have with a couple of logins, and then your reviver of choice. And you could really use anyone here, honestly, almost any reviver. I think Elva is strong. Pythion would be strong as well. So let's go in with this one. And this is where we've got a little bit of a speed tune set up. And we're going to be using this in Hydra as well, where Wukong is 238, Vulcanen is 233. It's a little bit slower, actually, but we want him to be just ever so slightly slower than Sun Wukong. So we can have Wukong do his thing, and Vulcanen can then sacrifice the Wukong. Because Wukong brings himself back to life with a full HP and turn meter. So that's fantastic. And I think both champions have the potential to kill. And both champions can also steal buffs. So even if we don't have increased attack ourselves in these champions, we can still... He's got almost no team power, actually. This should be very easy. Let me just dive in then. But yeah, they can both steal increased attack. So they both, I feel, have good kill threat, even without an increased attack buff on the team. I guess we'll buff up here. Their Uko could steal stuff. Let's see. They are buffing up like crazy. Now we've got options. What do we want to do? So let's go in and let's actually just kill off the Uko so he doesn't strip our stuff. Killed most of them. At this point, we could actually go in with his AoE and just kill these champions. That probably actually makes the most sense. So let's do that. Hex of Blades. Blamo, 50k AoE. I mean, it's decent, but not crazy. He doesn't have increased attack. So it's nothing too crazy. We'll buff up right there. Let's see if we can steal. We did steal those buffs. That's nice. Boop this guy. And then let's kill Wukong. Bam. So Wukong is dead. Vulcanon gets the turn. I think we should kill his damage and just say, yeah, goodbye, my friend. 169,000. Can buff up here again. And Wukong jumps in, ready to take a turn. He just gets slightly interrupted there, but they can't even revive. And we could just boop her and kill them now at this point. It's an interesting combo. I think let's see it against a couple of other teams. One thing, I am scared to use him on auto. I put him in on full auto to test out the Rotis thing. That's how I knew that it would not work. And I'll be honest with you, with the Rotis, he killed a Sifi by himself. So that was a bit unfortunate. Like, why would you kill Sifi out of all that team? You could have killed Yumiko, you could have killed Rotis. He killed Sifi, which was unfortunate. I didn't mention, we do have a 30% speed aura for Arena from Valkanen, which is really good. I'm not 100% sure how useful he is for... I actually, from this testing so far, let me know what you think. I actually think he's pretty actively bad. Oh, we actually might just die. Oh, yeah, they straight... Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, luckily he did that for some weird reason. Okay. Well, what does this do? If an ally is dead, heals him. If all allies are dead, we'll unlock the secret skill. Okay. Gives him a shield. Fills his turn meter. So, I mean, he can fill his turn meter. I don't really want to do that. And I don't want to kill Ultimate Death Knight. He's the one who's protecting me. I'm a bit scared that this might trigger him. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, it did. Oh, we're rather dead. Wukong, I think, will save the day. Again, with this team, I kind of feel... Oh, the true fear. Don't do it. No. I kind of feel if we just put in Wukong, like Wukong would have done the job. I don't feel like Valkanen is really adding anything to this team. And in fact, I think he's actually kind of bad. Kablam. Because he's making us play on manual. Let's see what happens if we play full auto. Let's put it in full auto this time. Let's see what he's gonna do. Like if he kills Monkey full auto, hey, all right then, we can live with that. But if he kills anybody else, we're in for a pretty bad time. Let's see what happens. So he smashes. Oh, he killed Monkey. Okay. She actually revives the Monkey, which is a slight waste. So it does bring Monkey back increased attack, which is nice. One shot's ultimate Death Knight, 281k, no problem. Monkey slamming them down as well. Single target A1, 44k. Damage is all right. Not spectacular. Let's try that again. Let's try it a couple of times. Just see. If he consistently kills Monkey, then that's a pretty big deal. I don't know what the AI of it is, though. Let's see. Will he do it again? Will he kill the Monkey? All right. Well. Will he survive? Oh, he's dead again. I think he has reaction. They're just killing him anyway. Polymorphed her. All right. That's fine. War weirding. He will get revived whenever he has a turn. He's healed up. That's okay. Monkey just killed them all. Vulcanan, he's back. Did he even do anything that fight? No, he did nothing. He's literally an aura. Like, I am not convinced. Yeah, I'm not convinced by him in Classic. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a lot of setup. Like, Classic, let's be honest. For this level of play, Classic Arena is just too easy, isn't it? There's not really a point. Oh, look, that guy killed us. Oh, is he gonna... This could be really bad. Who's he gonna murder? No, he killed Wukong. Okay. He killed Wukong. He's got a shield on him, which is nice, but he might just die. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Here we go. Valkanen. One-shots Arbiter. I mean, he's basically one-shotting everyone. Almost no problem. I'm a little bit scared this guy might transform and kill us all. Let's find out. Very possible. Oh! No, he did no damage. That time he killed Ultimate Death Knight, which is less than ideal. Goes in. Bam. 200k. Do we have like a super tanky team? We could try against these guys. That's a very tanky team. Let's try against this very tanky team. Let's see how this works. Like, maybe he's good as a tank buster? I don't know. What do you think? He's fun. He's different. But I'm not convinced he's super essential. Okay, we polymorphed him. That's fine. Vulcanen kills Mr. Monkey. She revives Mr. Monkey. Vulcanen one-shot the Duchess there for 3. Like, that's a pretty strong combo, actually. That is actually pretty good. Oh, he's buffed him up. That's a little bit annoying. Killed him because the block buffs. Let's see what does Vulcanen do now. Kills him again. And one-shots another one. That was actually pretty good. That was pretty... Actually, Wukong still did double the damage somehow. That's kind of funny. Huh. Right. I mean, let's see it against this team. Let's see. We'll try him out in live arena as well. I'll do that in a separate video because otherwise it'll be too long. Let's give this one a fight. Last fight here. And then we will go and we'll do some Hydra and see how he's going to do over there. So we polymorph him. Ah, and there's the polymorph. Okay, we got polymorph that time. They've got polymorph on Wukong. And that we just got a bit unlucky, honestly. I feel like that's mostly unlucky. Wukong has stolen all of our stuff. Our Wukong might steal it back. Polymorph on their Wukong, though. That's something you don't expect. Vulcanen's going to spend the entire fight as a sheep. He's definitely not... he's definitely not impressing me for Classic Arena. That's for sure. We'll try him in live arena. Maybe he'll be a bit better there. Block revive is much stronger there. Teams are a bit weaker. But yeah, he's... Again, this sort of, I feel, shows it. I mean... Yes, Wukong's got a 4-star awakening. That's an advantage. But Wukong is about 10 4-star awakenings ahead of Valkanen in terms of usefulness for this. He was pretty nice against the tanky team, but apart from that, not really compelling, I have to say. Let's go in against Hydra. So what I was feeling for Hydra was to take a variant of my favorite Hydra team, which is this one, and stick in Valkanen. Actually, it's not this one. It's that one up there. Delete that one, actually. It's this one up here. It's one of my favorite with Uko, Vizix. It's just an absolute beast of a team. Let's try it with this. So what we've done, the difference is we are going to bring in Valkanen for our Hex instead of Mithrala. We're going to bring, yeah, we got to make some tweaks. We got decreased defense and weaken from Lydia. We've got increased attack and AoE decreased attack and a revive from Ursula the Mourner. We've got increased speed and the increased accuracy from Razzlevarg's going to be really strong. One big thing is we've lost the Shamail. So that could be awkward, actually. And this is my suspicion, is I feel I'm expecting, honestly, that Inquisitor Shamail and then a Lydia in a cursed set would be much, much stronger here. But let's try it out. So, look, we got a similar sort of idea. Let's go in. Let's do a little bit here. Again, the problem here on auto is I'd be really worried, like, if Vulcanan decides that, hey, you know what, guys? I kind of want to just, I want to kill Ursula with my move. I don't know why, but I really feel like killing Ursula. That could just ruin everything, right? So here we go. We'll put in block buffs. I actually think we'll open up with the Hex. We've got increased accuracy as well. It's actually pretty decent damage, like 200k per hit. It's actually a really big hit. That's actually very, very strong single target damage from Vulcanan. It's actually end the battle, so we can see that. That's actually strong. Like, Razzlevarg with his 2 hits, and then one was without Lydia. Vulcanan's move actually hit really hard. That's actually pretty good. That's a lot better than I expected. What's going on there is because his AoE, it has that bonus effect that it counts as a single target hit. It's avoiding all the AoE damage reduction, right? Because this head over here reduces the damage Hydra heads take from AoE by 30%. And then I think all the other heads are 10%. 10% over here. I think this one might give it 10%. 10%. This guy do it? Yeah, 10%. So it all stacks up. It all adds up. That's actually pretty intriguing. But yeah, you can see the damage from him versus the damage. 200k. That one was only 100. I guess he didn't proc the ignore defense right there. But still, right, that's actually pretty interesting, huh? That's pretty interesting to me. I'll say I did not expect that. That impressed me. That's actually pretty cool. All right. All right, Valkanen. Actually just going with an attack here. And we've got Hex out, so it's going to make us do more damage. And let's say Uko gets to nuke. Let's nuke this head. 250k right there from Uko. Nuke this again with the A1. 60k per A1 plus Phantom Touch. Now let's go in and let's kill him. let's do it. He's dead. Wukong down. But he'll come back. We could actually do the revive at this point, and that probably wouldn't be too bad. Never mind, he revived before he even got a turn. There's so many turns in Hydra that Wukong reviving is going to be very strong there. Let's see, we have no increased attack, sadly, but let's see how hard this is going to hit single target. Let's actually put it to 1x speed. We've got Hex on multiple heads as well. The 3.5 million. Let's see how hard this hits. It looks super badass as well. Actually, not very hard, 200k. Wow, okay, that's exceptionally underwhelming. Let's just say it. That's super underwhelming. Probably shouldn't have done this because I don't know if we can kill this head on time. Nice hit there from him. There's the provoke. We're back to it because we're reflex set on her. Increase. I guess we didn't have increased attack, but nonetheless, not very impressive. 4.6. Like, he's doing over 1 million damage with that move. That move is the impressive one. That's the one that actually does something. That one's actually good. The rest of them, not so much. A couple of heads decapitated now. Throw him down. We're doing a lot of damage per turn. We'll see if we can keep it up for long. I'm not really sure how long we can. I mean, we could kill somebody again, but I don't think there's really a point. Is there? This A1 increases enemy debuffs on the target. That's cool. And can spread debuffs. Place them on all enemies with Hex on. Okay. So we can make like the decreased speed or the block buffs more consistent. Let's actually see that. If we attack this one, he did spread block buffs actually. Look at that, 3-turn block buffs. He spread that. That's pretty good. That's pretty decent. Okay. So, having looked at this, you know what I would actually do? 800k there in the decapitated head, fully ignoring its defense. What I would actually do, and let me actually do it. Let's end battle. Actually, no. Let's wait. Let's go to the 1 key, and we'll see who did the most damage. Let's do that. I think that should be kind of interesting. I'm actually not sure which of these heads is squishier. I don't want him to do this move, so let's have him. I don't know. Let's hit this head. 400k. It's pretty big. 200k. Razelvarg, like 300k AoEs. Yeah, you know what? Let's slam in the AoE for big damage. Who do you want to attack? This head is the squishiest. Okay, good to know. Give us increased attack again. So this is the squishiest head. 300k per hit. This should be a pretty big hit right here. Whoa, okay. That was a really... Oh, that was juicy. Whoa, his A2, it actually really smacks. That was really strong. Holy moly. Yeah, what I was going to say was what we will do, I think this is what you do, is you leave him full auto with his A2, but you actually turn off his A3. And I think he uses A3 to kill someone purely to reset this head. I think that's what you do. Like whenever Razelvar gets close to being devoured, that's when we switch it. It's putting lots of debuffs on lots of people, and I have to say, I do like that. Let's see if we can get a big hit here. No, 100k. Feels bad. Provoke this head, though. Get some debuffs on him. We should probably put block buffs up now. Oh, perfect, they respawned. Great. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just hit this head. Single target, increase all. I mean, increasing their debuffs is quite nice as well, but he doesn't... he does actually A1 fairly often. I take it back. He does actually A1 quite a bit. Decreased speed's going to help us get back to the provoke, hopefully. But he does quite a bit because we're not going to use his A3 very much. It just doesn't seem to... there doesn't seem to really be a point to doing so. But yeah, he's actually going to use it quite often. Here he goes in with the AoE. Unfortunately, the Hex is resisted over there, but yeah, man, that smacks hard. I am a fan of that, I have to say. See if we can... oh, we actually landed at extended block buffs there because he's taking lots of turns, which is annoying. Smack this head. Okay, we actually got to the 1 key. Let's go to 30 million just for the sake of it here. We're doing big damage per turn, which is nice. No trouble surviving so far. 9 turns until Dazzle gets eaten. Smack this guy. Didn't spread any debuffs, I guess. They already had Leech 3 turns on him. And you can't spread the Brimstone. Okay. Yeah, huh. I will let it... well, what we'll do is... what we're going to have to do is going to be a little tedious. I'm going to have to leave this out mostly full auto. I'm going to watch some like Rogue Trader stuff because that's coming out later today. I'm going to watch some of that in the background. Maybe it's out by the time this is out. And can we actually decapitate this head? Ah, we missed. Bummer. I'd love to decapitate that head and get the turn meter pushback. Not that it super matters here, but you know, that might kill it. Yeah. Almost to where we're going. I think we might get one more big hit from him. Let's see, Razelvarg. Bam. Here we go. This is going to push us well over the 30. Yeah, it's a nice hit. There we are. Let's end the battle. I'm going to watch some in the side. Wow, okay. I'm surprised. That's actually kind of shocking. There's actually some really big potential here. Like, he's doing a hell of a lot of damage. Okay, here's what we do. Here's what we do. Like, I don't know if this team will have the consistency. And it's got potential, actually. So what we do with Vulcanan, we actually turn off this. Say, do not use Death's Bargain. And then we can leave this on full auto with these presets. Simple. Simple presets, right? Let me actually go slower so you can see the stats. Razelvarg 1 and 2, these are the stats. Vulcanan, 1 and none. And we just, whenever someone is about to be devoured, we come in with Vulcanan, we kill them, So Ursula can revive him. Maybe we even turn off Requiem from Ursula. Now let's leave it on. Give some increased defense. Leave the strengthen anyway. We could just turn that off. And we could just manual both. Yeah, we probably do that. Well, the increased defense would be kind of nice against... Probably not needed against Wrath, honestly. Sorry, yeah. So we do this. Wukong, priority 1 on his stealing buffs and block buffs. Lydia on this. Ursula. I think we'll try leaving off Requiem. If we had someone different from Lydia, I'd probably leave this on for the strengthen. In fact, let's leave it on. And it'll probably be fine, I hope. And then Vizix, priority 1 on single combat. In terms of gear, we've got Regen on Ursula to keep her alive. We've got Reflex on Vizix. Lydia, I might even show their stat gear at the end. But yeah, we just leave this on auto. I have to just watch the run. And whenever someone's going to be devoured, we kill them to reset the devour timer. And it means we just never actually have to break anyone free. Which is, you know, you never have to break anyone free. That's pretty good, right? Let's see this hit one more time. It's over 1 million damage. That's okay. Okay, guys, I will be back. See you in a few minutes. Well, see you in a second for you. All right, guys, just to unpause as well. Oh, we actually better be careful here. If I'm not careful, this could actually go very wrong. So we're actually getting close to the point where the Devour is going to come through. So what we're actually going to do now is probably to be safe the next time Valkanen takes a turn, because we got 1 turn. Yeah, probably to be safe is we're going to just kill Razelvarg. And let's see, this is maybe a mistake, he's going to cleanse it. Oh, we're going to get a big hit here. Actually, maybe we could leave it more. Never mind. Yeah, let me pause it again. Let's get some more turns out before we go. We've got to wait for the revive anyway. Okay, so here we go. We've actually got the moves ready to go. Fantastic. So let's just do this properly. 3 turns. Let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. He's missing the increased attack anyway, so it's not a bad time to kill him. So right now, the Devour is on him. Bam, we kill him. The Devour has moved over to Vizix. 19 turns on Vizix. All right, cool. And yeah, you could just, I don't know, smack whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. Just want to make sure we use the right move. I think we have to use his secret skill this turn or it's going to be gone. Again, no increase attack. I mean, let's see the secret skill. I guess... Yeah, I guess let's just see the secret skill here again. Like 700k against a decapitated head. That's more like it. Bam, we kill a head over there. Cool. And let's get the revive off. And there you go. We've basically got a full-length Devour timer. You know, essentially is what we've got is a full-length Devour timer. And we can put it back on auto now at this point. It's just, we're never going to have to break anybody free. The difference would be, we will have to break someone free. Obviously, I guess there's a 1 in 3 chance, right? Valkanen can't kill himself. So if he ever gets devoured, we have to break him free. And obviously, we're not going to kill Ursula, seeing as she is the reviver. If we kill her, she's not coming back, huh? So she won't be killed. This might be where we lose a lot of damage. So our damage has been really good. But yeah, this comp, this is where it will fall apart, is against the Fear Head. Though, hopefully it will die reasonably fast. But Vizix could easily miss Provokes against this head. Razelvarg's going to miss... everyone, basically, is going to miss absolutely tons of turns. We just have to hope that the head dies pretty quickly. But it's easy to imagine Lydia gets absolutely wrecked. She's basically constantly under fear. It's easy to imagine that the Fear Head combo with, let's say, Head of Wrath could kill us very, very quickly. So we'll have to keep our eye on that. Though we do have a lot of damage, we will be able to overpower and kill the head fairly fast. But yeah, anyway, right. I will leave this out on full auto. We'll just keep hopping in to do that, to kill the Devouree, the Devour target every single time. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, everyone missing turns. Feels bad. All right, I'll be back at the end. All right, guys, I'm back. That took longer than I expected, actually. But just to show you, this was from the optimizer. So I put this into the Hell Hades optimizer. I think this is set to the correct rotation. This is Hydra rotation 2 on hard difficulty. With my the champions available on my account must include Valkanen, right? So Valkanen is in here. These are the best teams. So we had this team right here with 80 million average key, 70 million for this right here, 31 million, etc. So, you know, I was going in with fairly low expectations, let's be honest. Let's see how we actually did. 400 and 5 million damage. You can see Razelvarg 128 million, but Valkanen with 154 million. I am so shocked by this. I can't believe it. This is actually insane. I totally underestimated Valkanen for Hydra. I completely underestimated him there. His A2 actually genuinely hits really hard. The funny thing is, his A3, killing your own champions, isn't actually that good. His secret skill doesn't hit particularly hard on Hydra. I think because I'm actually going to lock this in for this week. I'm actually locking it in. Keep result. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. That is staying. Now this is more, so my other Razelvarg team does like 350, 360 million full auto every single time. To me, that's a better team than this one, because this one actually requires gameplay, right? Like you actually have to manual, you have to target stuff with Valkanen. But I think you could totally throw him in and just turn off his A3, and he's still a really good Hydra champ. Like, seriously, he's still really good. But yeah, like this secret skill, I don't know. Like they have, I think most of the heads probably have higher attack, so he gains like a bit of a damage. But it's not even, he gains a damage bonus multiplier, but it's not even applicable to bosses. That super sucks. I don't know if he's ignoring defense. I don't know. Like he was hitting a decapitated head for like 1 million damage, but his A2 was hitting a decapitated head for 1 million damage as well. I feel like this move just kind of sucks. I feel like they should actually change this. They should make this move actually good against the bosses. Yeah, Death Sparkin was okay, so it wasn't as good as I thought. Like, yes, you can kill someone who's about to be devoured and prevent the devour, but the devour timer actually still keeps ticking down. So by the time we got really late in the game, people were like on 2-turn devour timers anyway, so it wasn't absolutely amazing. And like I said, the secret skill wasn't particularly good. So this was only okay. It is actually providing the AoE weaken, so you could maybe use that, right? We could not bring in Lydia. That's something you could do. You could bring in like an Ugo instead of Lydia. Use this for a weaken on Wukong. Just keep killing Wukong. It would require a lot of manual play, but you could get the weaken out there. And like maybe, I don't know. Am I arsed doing that? I don't know, but there is some potential there. I didn't have a shield champion in, but he does keep putting out debuffs. Like I saw Burns pop up a couple of times. So he can actually get debuffs up when he gets hit with shield, which is kind of cool. Maybe worth running even a blood shield accessory on him because of that for Hydra, maybe even Arena. I don't know, but something worth considering. But yeah, man, just the sheer damage of Hexablades. Hexablades properly hits hard in Hydra. That is a proper smack. It's very strong. And the Hex is a huge chunk of his damage as well. Right? A lot of the damage is coming from Hex. But yeah, like this just, it smacks really hard, single target. It does more damage for every debuff on the enemy. This thing claps, and his A1 is actually pretty good too, because he's not really using his A3. It's like A2 and then double A1s. And those A1s, they're increasing debuff duration, and then they're doing debuff spread of 2 random debuffs, which is actually quite decent as well. It's pretty good. So all that considered, I actually think this is a really solid champion for Hydra. He's a great option. Does require a bit more manual play if you want to use this, but yo, dude, even throw him into your hard team. Like turn off the A3 and this, or just priority 1 on Hexablades and let the guy go to town, and he's gonna do some work. So yeah, I was seriously impressed. Honestly, I'm seriously impressed by that. I think that is my highest hard key ever. Like that's pretty nuts. Yeah, Valkanen, he's doing some work. Like his raw damage, Razelvarg is doing more, obviously. The Hex is what's pushing him ahead, but yeah, it's pretty massive stuff. I think that's a really good comparison. After Sun Wukong absolutely showed him up in Arena, it's quite funny to see this. You've got 3 really, really top tier champions in their own significant ways. Or we've got 2 obviously top tier champions in Sun Wukong and Razelvarg doing their thing in Hydra, and then Valkanen standing strong with them. So yeah, that actually, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. There you go. Guys, listen, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We'll probably do a live arena showcase of Vulcanan soon as well. That might be quite fun. Because I really wasn't impressed with him in Classic. I'm skeptical as well about him in Tag. I just feel like he could kill random people at random times. He might need to, like, I don't know, run him with double revivers and someone else tanky. We'll have to put our heads together. Let me know if you think of a good team for him in arena. I don't know. He needs something weird for arena. That's for sure. That's for sure to make him work for classic and tag. But I think he could be good for live where you're playing manual. So live arena Hydra. This guy, he's got potential, massive potential. Thanks for watching it. Did we actually beat Hard Hydra just with 2 keys? So am I seeing that? Yo, it's dead. Yo, we one-shot it. We killed Hard Hydra. That's cool. I guess I did that with my previous team. I never noticed because it's always been dead. But yeah, we killed it. 304 million HP. We did 405. Nice. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.